We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Dominican Republic and the Dominican Republic. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The Dominican Republic.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Scott has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jay Coyote would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So striding forward now, Victor Robles. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bautista has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Digging in the switch hitter, Jay Coyote. Will swing it from the left side right here.
Third baseman, Jay Coyote.
And he fouls this one off. Now he'll step off and rethink this. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready now, Sean Green. He'll work on keeping this top of the
Sean Green.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is Robles, and he makes a nice catch on the... So here's the cleanup hitter, number 17. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Third baseman, number 17.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Green moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Stanton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
3-1 to him now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Full count still. The next 3-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line toward the alley and left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Zach Kozar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Coyote has a play. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jose to open things up here in the third.
Left fielder, Jose.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Batista, more often known as Joey Bats, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing inside. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like number 1.
Mike Napoli.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brock waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's in there for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something.
And we'll have to leave it there. Into the box now, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 25.
First pitch on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air now out to right field. Under it is Green, and he grabs it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Got him swinging, and that will end. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he'll step off and try again. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Story stands at second with no outs. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll be back in standing up. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To 1-2 now. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. Bounce it to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. And they're runners at the corners now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. On the ground to third. Fielded by Encarnacion. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Coyote. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Robles waits on it. And the inning is over. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but Utley is in the right place at the right time. There's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Outside for a ball, 1-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 17. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Green ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He's around third now, heading for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Back goes Bautista at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Stanton will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first down.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Sean Green so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Roll. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now batting.
And now he'll step off quickly and look to run it back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his.
Captain, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar from the stretch. And this is on the ground to short, could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now batting, number 25. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, really.
A swing and a miss. Digging in to try it again, Don Sutton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he got him swinging. Don Sutton goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Number 25 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. In once again. Mike Scott. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Adam Lind is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lou Brock, here in the form of his breakout series card, depicting the year he first started to see major success in the big leagues. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Hit on the ground out for short. Story throws it in on to first, and they don't come any. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. 3-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Cozart is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jay Coyote. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Ready for another chance. Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Count even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a high chopper. And he is in there. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's open. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now Napoli can't come up with the handle as this gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. In the dirt, but Napoli does a good job there to keep it in front of him. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Grounded down the third baseline. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Digging in, number 25. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under at bench. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Wade Davis. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. High in the air out to center field. Bench moves over, and that retires the side. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Moving on to the Dominican Republic, right fielder, Sean Green.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Robles waits on it. 1 down. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Mike Napoli now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brock waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch tapped up the first baseline. That's foul, strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Thomas comes up with it, and he is out on the tag. Victor Robles digging in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that will bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Throw won't get him. He's running. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He's on the move again from first. He's short, hit hard, and he's safe. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, number 17, runner in scoring position with Sukan. Feliz is ready. Here's the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. Skied into straightaway right. Green waits on it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Neftali Feliz. But as a reliever, I'm not even sure he'll get the chance to swing the bat. Jim Edmonds is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trevor Story. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. Brian Dozier come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The win here would go to Wade Davis if things stay as they are. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Edmonds over at second. Utley at first, 1 gone. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
In with it is Stanton, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. Digging in the switch hitter, Jay Coyote. He singled his last time up. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. The 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is there. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Digging in, Johnny Bench. He comes to the plate as the last chance for Mike Piazza, who called on.
Mike Piazza.
Dylan Betances gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Now it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
How about it?
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 5-4 game. Striding in, Mike Napoli, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. Trevor Rosenthal enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. As we play out the last few innings, I guess it's safe to say this one hasn't gone the way we thought it was going to go. Despite featuring two of the most deceptive pitchers in the game, neither of these guys were fooling any hitters in this one.
You know, D-Row, this is a classic of one of these matches of guys that are more touch and feel kind of guys. And when they're not on point, they have a tough time getting through a lineup.
I know we expected more out of both these pitching staffs, but let's flip it. Let's give some credit where credit's due. The offenses were on point. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters' meetings, and they executed the game plan.
A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Bases are empty, one man out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you've got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
Fans are